chat, I'm a black belt. You know what it is, and my carpet is all covered in jizz. I'm Jared Genesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing. I'm an alpha, I live with my dad. You're a synth bro, and I'm just a chat. I'm a black belt, you know what it is, and my carpet is all covered in jizz. I'm Jared Genesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing. Genesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing. I'm Jared Genesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness.
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Drunken Peasants Podcast. We're back again, myself and Billy the Fridge. We're doing it live. Yeah. I'm
hanging at playgrounds.
Yeah. I'm Diverticulitis man.
I heard you're Brock Lesnar now.
Yeah. Oh, only without like all the strength and like fighting ability and all of that.
Yeah, that's the part that sucks. If only you had all that too. And Sable.
Yeah, I am
He's
just
married to Sable.
I don't have
so funny.
My my intestines are all like, I don't know, infected. They put me on antibiotics, which also make me feel like shit. So I have the diverticulitis making me feel like shit, and then there's the antibiotics making me like crap like everywhere. Have you ever taken antibiotics that make you poop a lot? Because that happens.
I'm not sure because I poop a lot in general. So I'm on
amoxicillin, and that shit's it makes me feel just because it's what it is. It's bacteria to fight other bacteria. So when you take antibiotics, you are like you're taking something that's like bacteria. As far as I understand, I'm not a doctor, but that's what I understand it as. Like antibiotics are.
That's how the man. My brain is broke right now. When people were trying to get through the flu, they'll take a little bit of the flu, and that will work as well to help battle the flu. Like a smaller dose will help them be able to conquer that strain of the flu.
Yeah, I think I understood what you said there. Everyone, please like the stream if you haven't already. Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of sleep. It's like border level sleep where like I do kind of fall asleep, but I'm always just like I feel like someone stabbed me in my lower left intestines. That sucks. Yeah. And it like it everything like is all constricted, so I get like
Yeah.
constipated, and it's hard to like pass gas. And I'm sure
How does
everyone
this compare
wanted
to the
know
hernias?
this. Oh, a hernia is a totally different thing. A hernia is when your muscles pop through like holes in your musculature.
Which is more painful?
There's a thing called a strangulated hernia, which I never had, which is when your hernias get really bad and can be even life-threatening. That might be better than like, I don't know. There's different types. There's different cases of diverticulitis.
This is way worse than what you felt with the hernia.
Yeah. I also have a kidney stone that's hanging out in my kidney that they showed that I have when they gave me a CT scan and they injected me with the weird stuff that made me feel like I pissed myself. And and they're like, oh, there's a 3 millimeter stone in your right kidney.
Damn.
And
you have to piss that out, or is it just
eventually
in there forever?
I don't think it's supposed to
break
stay in
down.
I don't think so. I think it's a stone.
Damn.
I think eventually it has to make its way out. My hope is that it doesn't grow in there any bigger, because I don't know. I guess 3 millimeters isn't the biggest.
Well, she said it's a good size.
It's something, but I mean, anything that's like a small spiky stone having to pass through where you pee is,
Yeah, no, it's not good.
Yes.
And someone also said you failed the butthole challenge as well. This is not your week.
Yeah, I didn't realize that that's now an official medical test. So when you go to the hospital, they make you take it. Yeah.
You've had like multiple colonoscopies, right?
Yeah, I have another one scheduled like in 2 months.
Damn.
They had to delay. I already had it scheduled, and they had to delay this because of the diverticulitis and the antibiotics and everything. I was supposed to be scheduled like late September, early October. And they pushed it all the way back to like the end of October because you have to be like clear of this and not be on antibiotics to go through all that shit. And yes, by the way, I already have the colonoscopy prep stuff here right now. Like they sent it to me way early just so that I have it, so that I can flush myself out. They wanted me to do twice what the normal person does for a colonoscopy. So I'm doing it for like 2 days in a row instead of just 1 day before.
Damn.
Thank you, Bobby Two Hands. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll feel a lot better if we can get closer to the goal. You know what though? When I went to the hospital, they gave me good medication, like good pain medication, and it helped me feel a little better. But now I'm stuck taking Tylenol because, like a lot of the good pain medication that really helps, it causes constipation. So it doesn't even, and they try to control how often they prescribe that stuff anyway because it's abused so much. But on top of that, it causes constipation, so it's not good for my condition anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
They just need to give you, I don't know, a little morphine drip. Does that cause constipation?
Yes. Yeah. Like opioid. Like,
damn.
Yeah. That class of drug causes constipation. Yeah.
I have a gray screen right now for the share. Should I pop it out real quick?
Yeah. Sure. Give it a shot.
All right.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the fly now. We're trying to fix this shit. What can you do? Sharing the screen now.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there we go.
All right.
The diverticulitis, how long were you feeling the effects of it? Was this a new thing, or was this something you've known about for a while?
I didn't know about it until I went to the hospital. I think it was Monday. I can't remember which day of the week it was. It was like Monday. I was supposed to do a show with Asterios on Monday. Okay, this is what happened. So in Canada, when I was in Canada, I noticed I was feeling kind of shitty, and then when I got back home, I on my way home, I took the train back home. I ate some food on the train, and it made me feel kind of shitty. So then I just felt really bad for like a whole week, and then on Sunday night I was streaming because we did the really long stream on Saturday night, but we didn't meet the goal. So I was streaming on Sunday, and that was the day where I was like, I felt like I was dying. It was terrible, like in my lower, like below my belly, like in my intestinal area over to the left. It was just like a sharp pain, like right there. And even a few people in the chat were saying you probably have diverticulitis. Like even
it was that bad they could guess just from
apparently
seeing you on screen.
Apparently,
holy crap!
And then and I streamed for a long time until I met the goal, and then I felt like I was dying, so I just lay down and fell asleep. And before I went to sleep, I was thinking, like, if I still feel this way in the morning, I'm going to the urgent care. So when I woke up, I still felt like it. I actually didn't sleep very well at all. So then my health insurance has like a chat where you can chat with like a nurse or a physician assistant or whatever. So I chatted with them and told them what was going on, and they're like, yeah, you should go to the urgent care. So I went to the urgent care, and I was there like 5 hours, and they did all these tests, and they were like, yeah, you have diverticulitis. Yeah. And then they gave me a bunch of medication.
I had a lapse of my meds. I needed a refill, and like almost a week without this one I take twice a day for my heart. And I almost went to the ER Monday too.
Now that's so different. Like my shit isn't like life threatening. Like you only get one heart, you know. And if it's
mine wasn't painful, but I couldn't I was so fatigued and couldn't barely move.
Yeah,
it was like I was like. But then my prescription came in late that night, and since then I've been total like 180. These meds are important. If we ever get into an apocalypse, I'm screwed. I have to learn how to make Entresto.
Entresto. It has a fancy name too, so you know it's hard to make.
Yeah.
Yeah. The worst part for me was like where the diverticulitis is in your intestine. It like causes constriction because it's inflamed, and and then that causes constipation because it's harder for the poo-poo to get through. You know what I mean? So and the gas and everything. It was I was starting to grow like a Jared belly.
No.
Anyway, please like the stream, and we got caught up in this old man health talk, but. Tonight, actually, we're doing our Patreon private show, and we're going to explore the world of Mr. Based, who is someone I'd heard of recently because he's catching a lot of heat.
Yeah, if you guys are familiar with IP2, we've covered a bunch of people from IP2. He found his way into IRL streaming through I think One Sonic or somebody.
But he was a pimp and shit, right?
He used to be the biggest pimp in New York City. He ran New York Confidential back in the early 2000s. Jeffrey Epstein was one of his high-profile clients. He made like $250,000 just off Jeffrey Epstein and prostitution. And he talks about it on some of his live streams. He was on Howard Stern. He was on The View. He was on all over. He was the guy that was named by Elliot Spitzer when Elliot Spitzer got caught back in the day. So he was supplying girls to Elliot Spitzer.
Yeah. The former governor of New York, for those of you who don't know who Elliot Spitzer was.
Yeah.
He was removed from office because he got caught with a hooker.
Everybody saw this guy who was supplying prostitutes to like everybody in New York City, a lot of high profile people. And he kind of went into obscurity. And then one day he was in New York City, and I guess he ran into, I think it was One Sonic or another IP2 streamer. He saw them live streaming.
Yes!
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Jay Buckner. Young Justin.
Dude, there's a new donation GIF at 62, and it's really creepy.
Night Gargle Vision funds to accessorize your taco hat.
Well, now we're at 51%. Thank you so much. And Billy's happy it wasn't a 102. But if anyone out there has a 62 to drop, show Billy the 62.
Oh, God.
It's
How
really
bad can this
creepy.
be?
It's very creepy.
Oh, my God. So this week, Mr. Based has been kind of like, people are accusing him of pimping TikToker streamer World of T-shirts. I think we watched him on the show before.
It's like content pimping. It's not sexual pimping.
Yeah. They're saying that he is. They're saying that he is like, because World of T-shirts is kind of like autistic. He's not all there. Yeah. He's not all there. And everybody's saying Mr. Based is like controlling him and abusing him and taking all of his money. There's this World of T-shirts was supposed to be a guest on the LolCow Live podcast with Keemstar and Boogie.
God.
Ah!
Even the music makes it even more creepy. Oh, God.
Dude, the Boglums are running wild.
Yeah, what? This is that is a Boglum, right? I would say.
Yeah, he's Boglum.
Yeah, he might be a sicko Boglum though.
Yeah, I think he's. I don't know enough about him, but I know he's Boglum. I know he's Boglum.
He makes a lot of videos about semen retention. Yeah. I can't remember his name right now, but I was watching him the other night on a stream.
Yeah, I remember we watched him the other night.
Okay,
and,
you were there. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's creepy.
And then I saw that laugh, and I saw someone comment about that should be a dono laugh, and then now here we are today.
Yeah.
And I think someone put creepy music in that, didn't they?
I think
that wasn't there before, was it?
I thought he put the music in there, but I don't remember.
Maybe, I don't know. That just the music makes it even creepier.
It is some weird, like, serious, like, we just found out who the killer is in the movie type music.
Yeah, some unsolved mysteries. This guy is, which, speaking of unsolved mysteries, this Who is Mr. Based episode, Mr. Based is allegedly being looked into for a murder of a woman who overdosed on drugs that he supposedly supplied her,
allegedly.
GHB drugs. Allegedly, yeah. Course.
Isn't he like a lawyer? He's not a lawyer though, right?
I think not only is he a lawyer, I think he comes from a prominent family of lawyers.
Okay, there we
go.
go.
And I think, from what I heard, I think he's a lawyer with mob ties too.
So we have to say allegedly. Oh,
100%, yeah. We got so many clips in this episode of him with girls on his live stream. He's what, a 70-year-old man now. I guess
is he 70?
In his late 60s. He's somewhere.
I
up
found
there.
these younger photos of him.
Yeah, when it was about 20 years ago, the New York Confidential stuff fell apart. He was on Howard Stern talking about it. He's
in the really edgy Howard Stern years, like the Sibian years.
He's been on IP2. Yeah, he had Lisa Jordana on with him a couple weeks ago. He is. Did
he try to finger her butthole?
I don't know, because that's what he did to adult film star Kimber Lee when she was on. He put his fingers into her butt crack. I don't know if it made it to the hole or not.
He was looking. It was like he was hunting.
He was tickling.
Yeah.
And Carl too was there. He was dating Kimber Lee, and he just kind of like. Then after that happened, I guess. Allegedly, or I think it might be on the video, Mr. Based attacked Carl with keys.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff we're gonna watch in the private show that we probably wouldn't be able to show on YouTube.
Yeah, there's blood. There will be blood.
YouTube does not like blood.
There's this week, this kid Alex, who's been exposing Mr. Based, came on to LolCow Live because Mr. Bass was going to be World of T-shirts was going to be on, which meant Mr. Bass was going to be on with World T-shirts on LolCow Live. But this Alex kid was in the chat, and I guess there's a litigation open between the two of them. And Mr. Bass was like, "We will not be on if this Alex kid is on." So then Mr. Bass disappeared, and they brought Alex on, and Alex starts telling Keemstar, Boogie, and Wings of Redemption all about this stuff. And as that's happening, Mr. Bass is getting pissed, and later that week he like stabbed or attacked or something. He gashed Alex's face. Alex has a big bloody gash in his face. He came on very performatively to Lolcow Live afterwards with the blood still all over everywhere, looking like he was thrashed. Mr. Bass turned himself into the police after a few days of hiding out. I think he turned himself in. I think he's already out again. So I think it was all just him getting himself into the book so he can take this to court and not be looked after for warrants. He knows the system very well, and the system might even be, rigged in his favor if he has the connections that you think he could have. The guy historically,
Ben,
connection.
they war with Jesus war.
I mean, no, not just that. I'm talking like they wore what La Cosa Nostra mafiosa.
I know, I'm messing around. Everyone, please like the stream. Everyone, please like the stream. I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So this is all just the real quick rundown of the stuff that we have. There is so much to look into. We got media from 20 years ago when he was young and running New York Confidential, to when he started getting into IP2 and bringing like these, he'd bring like random people he met on the streets up to his apartment, and he'd start creeping on him. He's like multiple videos of him trying to kiss girls and then like slapping him and stuff.
He's recording his own like crimes or something, allegedly.
Yeah. He doesn't care. He's like, he either is like crazy in the head, or he knows he can get away with like just about anything.
I wanna pin the link here that you guys, if you guys want to watch this show, I'm gonna pin it right there so you guys can just click on that. I'll pin it right there. Go there, and if you sign up, it's $5 to sign up on Patreon, and you'll get to watch the whole show. We're gonna hang out here for a little while, but we're doing this for our patrons. We do 2 of them a month. So if you sign up, you get the one tonight, and then you get the one next Friday.
Yeah, patrons $5 or above get to hang with us tonight. $10 or above gets all sorts of other bonus content. $100 or above gets to join us once a month as a guest on the show.
Yes.
If you have any sort of thing to like kind of like pimp or show off, that's a great way to do it. This is a great platform. We got a lot of fans that watch religiously. We are basically a new religion. Drunken Peasants is where many people come every day except Sunday. Sometimes even Sunday. You were working Sunday, man.
Yeah. In the meantime, we're gonna check out some other stuff. I think
everything's coming up Millhouse.
Here's a new it's new to us. I haven't played it on the show yet, but Walnut Grove dropped another King Cobra remix.
Nice.
Check this out. Or actually, no, it's stupid. That's not it. Here it is.
No cheese?
I don't like the look of it.
So I went to a gas station. I noticed a display case full of knives. And I stopped to admire the knives. I was like, these knives are pretty, and I'm 33 years old. And as I was leaving the store, I heard someone say, "You talking shit on me?" Then I smiled politely at the cashiers, thinking, whatever. And I said, I suffer from some sort of mental problems, okay? I suffer from Asperger's. Asperger's. Motherfucker, look what I have. Asperger's. Phenomenal. Asperger's. I suffer from some sort of mental problems. You know what I'm saying? I suffer from Asperger's. Asperger's. Motherfucker, look what I have. Asperger's. Delightful. Asperger's. Anyways, and then I realized he was talking to me, and I was like, what the actual shit did I do to deserve this? And I said, hey, if I was talking shit, motherfucker, you'd know about it. but I'm not gonna. I don't want any confrontation. You can follow me home if you want to. Let's have a spot of tea, Governor. You know what I'm saying? And the pin drop you could have heard. I suffer from some sort of mental problems, okay? I suffer from Asperger's. Asperger's, motherfucker. Look what I have. Asperger's. Phenomenal. Asperger's. I suffer from some sort of mental problems. You know what I'm saying? I suffer from Asperger's. Asperger's. Motherfucker. Look what I have. Asperger's. Delightful. Asperger's. Anyways, long story short, we went to a very haunted location and messed with an Ouija board. And I told the ghosts, I said, ooh. You know what I'm saying? So I said, hey, were you talking shit on me? That's what I get for bringing an Ouija board into a haunted cemetery. Well then, I'm gonna take the high road and
don't do that, kids.
With it.
It's on the warning label.
The ghost, I suffer from some sort of mental problems, okay? I suffer from Asperger's. Asperger's. Motherfucker. Look what I have. Asperger's. Phenomenal. Asperger's. I suffer from some sort of mental problems.
I will say there are rumors that Jessica is going to Casper no matter what.
Ooh, she better not. She is not welcome.
Yeah, she is not welcome. It's, I don't know what's going to happen, but I hope it's live streamed.
Better leave our boy alone, Jessica.
You gotta leave Cobra the fuck alone.
You had it once, you let it go, put it behind you, move on, go bang Jared Genesis or Cyrex.
Better not go to Casper, boy.
Somewhere in the world
today,
didn't have got to stand up strong.
Patreon. Oh, we got a new Patreon. Thank you so much.
Understand what went wrong. I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way. Stand up.
It's amazing.
Stand up.
It's amazing.
Stand up.
Beta, baby. Word on the street is she's already in Casper.
Whoa.
I don't know if that's true, but people are hearing that.
Well, if here's the clue. When's the last time she streamed on any platform? Because when she's at home, she is streaming every day for hours and hours, most of the day.
Yeah.
So when
she even streams when she goes shopping, right?
Yes, and on the shitter, in the bathtub, like everywhere.
Yeah, she does not stop. So if she's stopped, there's something going on.
Right. Right. To me, that's the indication.
Make ourselves a little snack. Philadelphia cream cheese. And
how do you like cream cheese, Ben?
With some of this
I like it fine enough.
Teriyaki flavored beef jerky.
I used to make cream cheese filled fried wontons.
Yeah, those are great.
I buy the wonton. One time I did it with strawberry cream cheese, and it was actually really good. Strawberry cream cheese fried wontons. You know, take a little dab of it and fold the wonton up and dip them in a pan of hot oil. It actually was really good.
Sounds great.
Yes.
Yeah, a little dessert wonton.
Yes, and I got like a dipping sauce.
Patreon-a-thorn.
Yeah, thank you.
Dragon Man
Thank you.
coming through tonight for the super special deep dive.
Where's that thing that I down?
I'm gonna take a piece of teriyaki flavored jerky.
All right, where you going with this, Cobes? I'm interested.
And our Philadelphia cream cheese. I'm gonna scoop it onto a slice of jerky.
He's wild.
We got some cream cheese on some teriyaki jerky. Let's see how it tastes.
That would be so like weird to chew.
Yeah, I don't I don't think teriyaki needs to be spruced up at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, he's making teriyaki nachos. What the fuck? He's killing it. Like teriyaki is something it exists because it is like something easy to eat on its own.
It's like dehydrated beef.
Yeah, it's for like when you're on the trail traveling, you got to do something, riding through your cow and Casper.
It has a pretty long shelf life for a meat product, you know?
Yeah.
That's probably why it was created.
Well, that's exactly why it was created, because meat goes bad, right?
Yeah.
So they had to cure it in jerky form so they could have it last through the winter. They either have to like salt it or dry it. Man, this is barbecue cheddar teriyaki nachos.
He loves to put cheese on everything. There's some things I just wouldn't put cheese on.
Yeah, no, this is very like I wouldn't do anything to beef jerky. Beef jerky is jerky. It's you chew the bitch. But he is microwaving it, and then he puts so much barbecue sauce on it too. I wonder if this will like re-moisten the meat.
Letting that cool off.
Have you had the Snake River Farms Wagyu jerky that they have at Costco? Yeah.
You know I have. That's just bomb.
Is it? Like I'm always curious, and I'm like, but turning Wagyu into jerky just sounds crazy to me.
Well, it's the Snake River Wagyu. It's American Wagyu.
It's like, not A5 or anything like that.
Yeah.
Nachos, Sally do.
Sure, it's not the prime
jerky,
cut.
some
maybe
sharpshooter cheese, some bacon bits, and some A1 steak sauce.
They make really good corned beef that they have at Costco every year, like around St. Patrick's Day.
Some cheese
that everyone should try.
To the jerky nicely.
It's so good.
This looks like coagulated cancer.
Coagulated cancer. Oh,
he likes it.
YouTube. That is tasty.
See, that's the thing. I can't judge this because it's cheese, it's jerky, and it's barbecue sauce. Three things I like. I would never think to put them together. Maybe it works. Maybe somehow it works.
There are plenty of things I like that don't go well together.
You're doing fantastic.
What is this?
Can't say
this look is new, isn't it?
It's his Ozzy, because Ozzy has circular glasses like that. Now the shirt is new because Matt picked it up at Sturgis bike rally and gave it to Cobra. So, but Cobra's been wearing it for a few weeks now, I believe, or at least a week.
I don't know if he combed his hair, but he looks kind of like an anime villain here.
Kind of.
My fourth Budweiser tall can, and I feel exquisite.
Exquisite.
Spent today working on my music so I can get my next album.
Is that
done.
Pineapple Sunkissed?
One song I'm working on right now,
and some Budweiser
for another song. So it's going to keep going until we get the album done.
I wonder what Pineapple Sunkissed and rum would taste like. Pineapple and rum goes well together. Rum and Coke is great.
Rum goes good with like citrusy fruits, you know?
Yeah.
Like
that's most definitely what's up. We got some sun-kissed mango orange.
Oh, it's mango orange. Shit.
And we're mixing it with Budweiser.
Is that a brass monkey or a brass cobra?
I have no idea. What is it? I don't even know what to call it.
I think a brass monkey is beer and orange juice.
Going. I don't need to get blackout drunk to enjoy myself, and this is the last can of my possession at the moment, so I'm not too worried about that.
It sounds like you might be worried about it because you're down to the last one.
Of mixing my beer with soda pop, which people think is weird and gross and
soda popping
sacrilegious, but it makes the alcohol stronger, and you add caffeine and sugar to your alcohol, so it just makes it, stronger and gets you drunker. Like, you want to watch Cobra's wacky autistic ass and what he's up to. Like,
yes, I would like to.
Today, folks.
Did somebody send him more liquor?
We're going to add some Jack Daniel's Southern Peach cocktail action.
Hell yeah.
Then we're going to add some Mango Sun-Kissed Orange.
I have not seen that sun-kissed flavor
Here's some more of
ever.
that
It must be
peach,
new.
kind of even out the flavors a bit.
I don't even
There
pay
we go,
attention to this kind of shit in the grocery store. Was he got like one of those Jack Daniels like wine cooler drinks?
The peach, I think he said.
Yeah.
Peach whiskey.
Perfect. That'll leave us a little bit of room for our final ingredient.
It's probably just a malt beverage
which
with
is
Jack Daniel
Gentleman
labeling
Jack.
on it.
Little Jack Daniels thing drink combo. Look, drink
Usually
combo.
what the canned
Let's
ones
get your
are.
words retard. There we go.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Have you heard
Nice,
about
Gentleman
how?
Jack?
Have you heard about how like in the town where the distillery is for Jack Daniels, there's like a weird fungus that grows on like all the trees and shit.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. Whiskey fungus. Seriously.
That's interesting.
There were people that own that. You know, they bought the land and shit like that and put their house there, and then Jack Daniels builds this giant distillery in the area, and now there's this crazy whiskey fungus all over everything.
I wonder if the whiskey fungus would be like a good fertilizer or something. I wonder if it has any application anywhere.
It looks gross. It's like this weird black. I don't even
black whiskey rot.
It's like this is what it looks like on a tree.
I wonder if there's any nutritional value, like mushroom.
I don't think so. I do not believe so.
Because at one point in time, lobster used to be like a peasant's food.
But that's an actual animal, not a weird thing that grows on a tree near a distillery.
We eat fungus. Some mushrooms are highly sought after.
We don't eat all fungus. There's a pretty fair share of fungus that is toxic for us to eat. So saying that it's fungus, therefore it's food, is a very bad philosophy to have. Moving on.
Here it goes, between the lips,
mushrooms
down to our liver and our hips. What's up, YouTube? We got some Pizza Hut coming at you. We got some French fries, we got some boneless wings, and we got some bacon bread. Pizza Hut's got good French fries.
Does Pizza Hut make French fries?
Yes.
Wow.
I did ask them to put honey barbecue sauce only with the garlic parmesan. I don't think they did it, but that's all right. Their boneless wings are pretty good too.
Those are nuggets.
On the instructions, I said,
those aren't boneless wings, they're spineless nuggets.
Add honey barbecue to wings, thank. It didn't allow me to spell thanks, although it only gave me so many room to do instructions kind of thing. What is this, you may ask? This is their new bacon cheddar bread. And it came with a side of ranch.
My guy's gonna drink that?
Pizza Hut. They're one of my favorite fast food chains. Their Pizzones are so fucking good, though. Like the Meat Lovers Pizzone's my favorite out of the Pizzone flavors.
Pizza Hut was peak in the early 90s when they had all the cool toys and like tie-ins, like Ninja Turtle tie-ins. They had Land Before Time puppets. That was peak Pizza Hut.
Yeah, I remember those.
I let it cool off too long. It's still tasty. That's really good with the ranch. Hold up.
The Book It program.
Yeah, I did the Book It program.
Is that I did not get what I asked for when I asked for the wings. However, it was lunch rush, so they're probably busy and didn't see. It's all good though. It still tasted good.
I would say if you want to be like totally sure that your order's right, you should just go to the place and get it instead of relying on like two different systems to cooperate properly.
Yeah, online asking them to do stuff is really hit or miss anywhere.
Yeah. Yep. Plus, it's a two-tiered system. There's like the delivery people and then the restaurant people, and they're not affiliated, you know.
If a restaurant brought back the Book It system for adults, that would be the problem with that is nobody would honor it. Kids are still naive and they pretend like Like you didn't have to really read the books. You just had to have somebody sign and say you did.
Would that mean you have to read adult
protein
books?
shake.
Yes.
Right there, it's 40.
It should be the book it program, and you have to do a book report, and they give you a free pizza.
Coke. Spin her like a pinwheel. Sorry, your vagina broke.
What sort of line is that from, Muffin Man? It sounds like some sort of poetry.
Grams of protein. That's what's up. Shake it up. Okay, I see you. Got like 230 calories per bottle. That's not half bad.
It's not half bad.
He likes that phrase. That's not half bad.
Too. We got some of that delicious.
I sent Cobra a picture of King Street Station to show him the clock tower. I was like, man, this should be your clock tower dream house. And then he could like take the trains everywhere too.
That'd be dope.
King Cobra riding the rails.
King Hobo Cobra.
He wouldn't be a hobo though. He'd be like the master. He'd be like the head of the fucking train. You know,
King Conductor Cobes.
Yeah, basically. And then
Is this iced tea he made here?
No, this is. I think it's raisin mead.
Ooh.
Raisin mead.
Yep, there it is.
That I made for my latest batch of mead. I had a glass of it earlier, and I must say it is quite exquisite.
I feel like that would give me straight diarrhea.
Are you cool,
I like how he says
I'm going to save
exquisite.
this. And a little bit got on my mouse pad, but I'm not worried about it as long as it ain't on the goddamn floor. For starters, look at the color on that YouTube. This is the honey raisin wine that I made. I knew
it looks really good compared to like all the shit with candy chunks in it.
I already had a glass of it earlier.
Have you ever had plum wine?
Yes.
It's definitely sweet.
Plums are prunes. I feel like raisin wine might be akin to a plum wine, but then raisins are just grapes, and grapes are wine. So
I've had a wine that isn't made out of raisins that I know of, but it tastes like raisins, and it's a sherry. It's like a Spanish fortified wine. I think it's Pedro Ximénez, something like that. What
Pedro Ximénez?
How do you say? Me and Jeff talked about this the other day. What is how do you say that an X in Spanish?
Like X?
Like
the letter X?
Yeah.
Is it not X? Dos X? That beer?
But like, how do you pronounce this person's name, which is the great?
Oh, Pedro Ximénez.
Is it a J or like an H sound?
Well, now the J is an H, isn't it?
Yes.
Is it Pedro Ximénez or Jimenez?
I don't know how it's
I
pronounced.
think it's an H sound. Okay, so especially because you pronounce it Shay. Ximénez. Pedro Ximénez.
Yeah, this shit tastes like raisins.
PX.
It tastes like raisin juice.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's a grown woman, right? Drinking out of that cup?
Yeah.
Okay. When you scroll
Okay,
down,
Cobra.
like,
21 and up tubes.
I was like, why I got a 13-year-old drinking raisin wine?
It is raisin. Yeah, it's really good.
Strawberries and PX. Dude, this is a dessert one.
It is. Yeah, it's very sweet.
Wow.
It tastes like raisin juice. Like imagine a raisin in liquid form, and it's kind of it's got a thickness to it also.
Yeah.
And it's usually between 15 to 22%, so it's kind of strong.
Wonder if you drank it with chocolate wine, if it would taste like raisinettes.
Probably. I do it like two separate glasses, like sip back and forth.
Right?
Yeah.
Sift them back and forth, smell them.
Yeah. Yep.
Do a little chocolate, a little raisin, a little chocolate.
But compared to like the Skittles mead, which I made last time, not nearly as sweet. Now, I do like making my own homemade mead. It's a honey wine, basically. It's a fun little hobby to do. And 21 and up, folks.
21 and up. No 13-year-old girls on the Pedro Ximénez webpage.
fellow YouTubers, I'm sipping on a glass of my raisin mead, and I'm pontificating the finer thoughts of life. When I got to thinking, why the hell do they call it menstruating?
Oh yeah, he does. I watched this. He does this like comedy bit here.
Yeah.
I know why they call it menstruating, because when your woman's on her period, you head straight for the liquor cabinet. You're like, oh, fuck me, here we go again. You're looking at your local weed dispensary like, hey man, my woman's on her period. You got anything that'll like make her feel good and like knock the cramps out into fucking outer space and like couch lock her a little bit? Yeah, we got just the thing. We got this thing called Fuck Your Cramps OG Kush. Trust me, this shit'll... But if you want something really strong, Goddess OG Kush. She'll feel like, yeah, menstruate. I'll tell you why they call it menstruating, because as soon as she's on a fucking period, men want to head straight to the bar.
Yeah, it looks like he was like dancing in a pile of poop.
Yeah.
And
like,
she doesn't want to go to the store for
he was
pads.
dancing around at a sewage treatment plant.
Heading to the store.
He was firewalking.
Yeah, yep.
I farted, excuse me. And you're straight up like, I don't know what her brand is. And you know she's feeling kind of meh, so you get her some ice cream to cheer her up, because she asked for it. You know what I'm saying, YouTube? You come home with the Ben & Jerry's chocolate brownie batter ice cream and the feminine products, and she loses her shit and chucks the ice cream against the wall and it splatters all over the place.
Feminine products.
I said I wanted strawberry cheesecake, you asshole. You don't care about my needs.
I was thinking strawberry cheesecake in my head. I'm like, is this a woman on her period? Why are you getting her brownie batter? This is a strawberry cheesecake situation.
Text me when I was at the fucking store, and you don't say it like that because you don't want to escalate the situation, do you? No, you don't. And then she makes you clean it up, and then you have to return the unopened pads and tampons to customer
There's some brownie
service. Batter. You know what they call it? Menopause? Because men will put their shit on pause. You be sitting there with a drink in your hand, scratching your nuts, watching the football game. And you know, men experience PMS too. It's called pissed off male syndrome. It occurs frequently when your team is losing. That's a bullshit call, ref.
Does he watch sports, or does he just talk about watching sports?
There's a few times where he did actually watch a game and talked about it, but I don't think he's a regular viewer. No.
Interesting, yeah.
I think he would go to Angie and Walt's and watch games and shit sometimes.
Oh, yeah, because Walt was probably drinking and hanging. That's fun.
Yeah.
YouTube, so I just cracked open another protein shake. It's got 40 grams of protein.
Got enough grams to kill him, man.
And it's got 40 grams of protein, so that's great, like I said, for a good workout or just like wanting to add some more protein to your life. It's really good, and I'm liking this. And the 40 grams of protein's a nice kick.
Is he getting bulked up or something? Like, this is all this protein he's eating, the jerky, the protein shakes, all this shit is what Jared Genesis acts like he eats when he's bulking.
Drac Attack. Everything on it.
It's true.
American cheese, cheddar cheese, mixed cheese, pepper jack cheese, pickles, provolone cheese, Swiss cheese, tomatoes, bacon, crispy onions, ham, extra burger patty, lettuce, onions, pickles.
He adds so much stuff.
Tomatoes. Also, we got the works.
The works.
Yeah, and tomatoes, right. And for the side, we have Parmesan fries. The burger's cooked medium well, and it's on a brioche bun.
On a
I did order
brioche.
this burger like earlier.
My man
I let it
needs
cool off 'cause I
brioche.
wasn't
Bob
hungry,
from
so
Taste
there's
Buds
that, but I
craves
don't care.
brioche.
Look at the size of that fucking burger. That's a lot of fucking cheese, and those Parmesan fries are looking bussin', son.
They're
It's supposed to be the
bussin'.
garlic sauce for the burger. Let's put some of that on there.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's the garlic paste for the burger. Mmm. Man, we got cheese
God
fries
gave us
sticking to the burger.
fingers
Look
so
at
we
the
don't have to
size of
use
this
little
motherfucker.
stupid spreading knives. Look at this fucking burger, dude. This is the type of Cope's food that I love because it's all really good food. He over-ordered everything, right? It's ridiculous. It's still ridiculous. It's all good stuff, and it's going to be so fucking messy.
Yes.
Like when he cooks his own shit, it gets real weird sometimes.
Yeah.
When he orders out, it gets so weird, and then it's always going to fall apart. You can't hold this
It's going to be
baseball tight
streaming
enough.
down his arms.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's good.
Massive,
Look at it
dude.
dripping already.
He's elbows deep in some burger, and I love it.
He's got fries on the burger? Like, what's going on with that?
He put fries on, yeah. Those are parm fries, I think.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to be snacking like a king for the rest of the night. This is a big-ass fucking burger, dude.
Is that most definitely what's up, Tubes? Look at that monster. Holy crap. King Cobra would kick it on the Shire with all the hobbits. Like Boglums and hobbits could live
I
together.
ordered this delicious burger at like 1 o'clock.
When they crossbreed, they're like boglets.
It's now like
Oh
6
my
o'clock
God.
in the evening.
That basically would
But
just
I
be
don't care.
Schmeagol, right? That'd be
All
Gollum.
the grease and the juice.
Not
just made
exactly. I don't think
The
anyway.
buns a little soggy
Boglets.
because it's been sitting
I don't
out,
know.
but I don't even give a damn. Because this burger
Gollum
is a
might
burger
be the
fit for
Boglum
royalty,
hobbit.
YouTube.
Yeah. This is the one food item Cobra's eating that people actually are like, I would actually try that.
He's actually
I would
gotten
actually eat
better.
that.
He's gotten better recently with not adding too much stuff.
Yeah.
He only added
it was-
1 cup of garlic butter to his pizza the other day.
Yeah, but this one here, did you hear all the cheese he put on this?
Yes.
It was a fucking mountain of cheese.
Set this down on my kitchen table.
King Cobra has
I'll be
entered his
snacking on this for the
minimalist
rest of the
phase.
evening. A little bit of glass of mead for the evening. Cheers.
Can't disrespect hobbits if you respect Boglums, Mr. Satan.
So Cobra was posting what he thought his clock tower dream house would look like. He posted actually this might be an actual picture. I don't know. Or it might be an AI rendering. I can't tell.
I like that.
And then there's this is AI for sure.
He's got a nice porch.
But someone made a more realistic one.
This is nice too. This would be awesome, actually. This would be dope. Cobra can't drive, right?
I do not believe so. That's why I was like, he should take over King Street Station. He can just take the trains everywhere.
He can just latch this onto the end of a train and tow it along.
Oh my God. No, he should have a whole big train car that's like a clock tower. It would probably hit a bridge or something eventually.
The clock tower dream hitch is money.
It's money.
That's money right there.
Shit, man.
It's too bad they don't have Pimp My Ride anymore, but for rednecks, Pimp My Trailer.
Yeah, that could be a thing.
That'd be awesome. Just get people on who live in their car because of our economy right now, and they turn a car into a livable domicile. That'd be a dope ass show, actually. Hey, we know you're homeless, homie, but you got a 1997 Toyota Corolla, and we're gonna turn it into an all-encompassing chef school living quarters.
What the hell?
You ever see these YouTube people that are like living in their Priuses?
Yeah.
And they cook food. They
Yes.
cook food in like the front seat of their car. They have like a hot plate and shit. It's crazy.
You know what they do? Like when they get the Discovery Pass, so they can like car camp in all these like random places and shit. It's a crazy thing.
I think I just. Oh yeah.
No, go ahead.
I think I just created Pimp My Trailer. It's the future of television. But yeah, the car camping stuff. I like the guys that use like gym memberships. They'll get like a national gym memberships. They can just shower at a random gym and then hit the road again. Yeah, that's when I was a kid. I used to think about stuff like that because I always planned on being like living in a van down by the river.
I'm fairly certain that Planet Fitness makes a lot of its revenue and gets a lot of memberships just based off of people that want to use the shower there. Like they don't even care about the exercise equipment. That's what I think.
Yeah. I think a lot of their signups are people who think they're going to lose weight, and Planet Fitness is the one that advertises the most on New Year's Eve, rocking New Year's Eve. So people just sign up and then don't use it all year long.
That does happen too. Where they're like, "Oh, it's my New Year's resolution. I'll go every day this week." And they go once and they never go back. A lot of people do that for sure.
Boglums and hobbits would be awesome together. They could hit the hot goth elves. That's what's up. Boglums worship the ring wraiths, though, because that's goth. That's what's up.
Boglets.
Yeah.
The Boglet.
The Shire is a chill place. They got their weeds. They got their foods. They kick their feet up. It ain't bad. Yeah. You're not even allowed to work out at the Planet Fitness. You can only go in, and on Tuesdays they give you pizza and you get to shower. You can't clank. You can't do anything cool like at the other gyms.
They have a lunk alarm. That's what they call it. I had a Planet Fitness membership. I never saw anybody set off the alarm, but yeah.
I think I set off an alarm at YMCA, but I don't know if it was an alarm.
Were you
pissed
breaking
off
in?
People. I had like YMCA members come and I was breaking in. I was just trying to take a shit in the shower. It was midnight. They had the YMCA people come to me. I think it was me, Onision, and Eugene. I don't know if the audience remembers Eugene. He has been on the episode a couple times with us. But it was me, Onision, and Eugene. I think Joe might have been there too. I can't remember if Joe was there. But we were all working out at the fucking YMCA for a video, and we kept dropping bars. We got lunk trouble.
Damn.
Not the wrestler Eugene, no. Eugene Kappen.
It was exactly the wrestler Eugene. Yep.
But he was in his...
What was his real name?
Special
like
kid, Nick Dinsmore.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick Dinsmore. He was in his special boy routine the entire time. That's how we got kicked out.
Dude, the fact that him and Freight Train had a match is hilarious. Freight Train, about to get that title belt around my smooth belly.
Has Freight Train been up to anything lately?
I have no idea.
Wonder if he has, and then if
Lou
KJK
Jean,
has,
Lou
might be a
Jean,
good...
y'all is retarded, Lou Jean.
Lou Jean. KJK versus Freight Train might be a fun actual Mania matchup. Lou Jean.
Yeah.
That guy was funny.
He could cut a promo.
Did like any big wrestlers ever talk about him, like Jim Cornette or anything?
He wrestled Scott Steiner.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Scott Steiner owns or owned a Shoney's.
The Shoney's went out of
Georgia.
business.
God damn it.
Yeah.
That was always somewhere I wanted to go. I wanted to go to Scott Steiner's Shoney's.
They had the grand opening, and they had Nash, and I think maybe even Hall was there too. Patreonathorn. Yeah. Yeah, we're about to go do this like in a minute here. So
Patrons, $5 and above. Get in now. Get in the next 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes, an hour from now. If you're seeing this, we'll still be running strong. Come in, watch. We are deep diving, delving into this Mr. Beast history, which is deep. We got a lot of content to turn up.
I'm a noob at this, so I'm going to be learning and just reacting to what I see as it happens.
There's multiple videos that paint a very distinctive picture, including him talking about his time spent with Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay.
It's nuts.
Does he know JF?
Mr. Based. He did not know JF. Mr. Based, and maybe he did actually. Maybe that was one of the places JF went when he was trying to get his dick wet. Is that what he said? Up and down the East Coast, getting my dick wet. Maybe he was buying from Mr. Based.
I think he said, I chin fecked. Something like that.
People are saying I said Mr. Beast and not Mr. Based.
Wow. Slander.
I don't think Mr. Beast ever had a relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. Okay. I don't think that would be true at all.
Man, people are just lobbing allegations left and right.
Mr. Based. It's so easy to get those two names mixed up. I wonder if Jason Itzler, Mr. Based, the former King of Pimps, New York City Confidential, King of Pimps, pimp, escort service to the elite in New York City. I wonder if he did that on purpose.
You know what?
I wonder if he...
what? Made his name that way?
Mr. Based to play off Mr. Beast?
You know what?
He did that.
I was just going to say this. There's this guy that I watch on YouTube that makes history videos, and he's actually very successful at it for what he does. It's just like educational, but his name he goes by Mr. Beat, Beat. And I wonder if the name helped him grow like he did.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Very interesting.
It sounds like it. I think he has like over 1 million subscribers, so he does pretty well.
Yeah. What the heck, man? Socialism Train likes Mr. Beat.
Yeah.
My favorite history channel is Cooking with History. There's this guy that just like cooks meals from like 2,000 years ago. He finds written documents.
Yeah, I've seen that kind of stuff.
I like that guy.
Yeah. See people that I've seen channels where people cook medieval food, and I've seen ones where they do like colonial food.
Yeah, this guy will cook everything.
I saw this one where this guy made like the first version of ketchup. It had like fish in it and stuff.
Ketchup used to be white.
I think it may have been originally. I think that might have been something I learned. I don't remember all of it.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we're going to go do this. If you guys want to follow the link pinned at the top of the chat, we're going to do our Patreon private show. It's only $5.
Come on over, friends.
We'll see you there.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken
Peasants.
Drunken Peasants.
Hell yeah.
Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet. Gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.